my friend, I want to share with you in this video some more points which help me to stay in my new identity when it comes to manifestation. I already did the first part yesterday, but I have some more points I want to finish. And so yes, let's dive straight into it. My last point was like, stop romancing with your old identity, stop romancing with your past. Don't experience it over and over again, the same emotions. Let it go and practice how your new identity is feeling. And I already mentioned it, how you create your new identity, and it's basically your thoughts are your intention. You have a specific intention. I want abundance, I want to be healthier or something, and if you think over and over about this thought, this intention, it will also, you combine it with a emotion of gratitude, of love, of whatever you want to experience and how you want to feel. And if you do it over and over again, if you combine your intention with emotion, it will become a habit and your subconscious mind will remember it. So that's why, and you can do it very efficiently if you are in a trance state, in a hypnotic state, and if you have a hard time to go into come into a relaxed state with meditation during the day, use your natural window. We all have first thing in the morning when we wake up and before we go to bed, last thing, we are slipping automatically into a trance state, from a higher beta frequency to an alpha and to a theta frequency. That's how our brain works. It's important to understand. So it can be a huge benefit to make most out of it, because when you are in alpha and theta, the door to your subconscious mind is wide open. That's why you shouldn't poison yourself with violent movies or unnecessary stuff before you go to bed. It's better to set a clear intention before you go to bed and first thing when you wake up, because it will become a habit, and you can integrate it sooner. And if you do that long enough, at some point it will get really fun, because at some point you will fall in love with your new identity, how it feels and how you feel if you embody it. And yes, there maybe sometimes you will slip back into default mode in your old identity when something triggers you, but it will get easier, because when you have experienced your new identity a lot and you know how it feels, you recognize the default mode easier and sooner. So when something triggers you and you get upset because of your coworker, or something cuts you off in traffic, or doesn't matter, and you go into this stress mode again, you say, you can easily feel the difference. Oh, okay, I get stressed again and it doesn't serve me. I can handle this situation also, or I want to handle this situation from my new identity in a relaxed state, in a balanced state, because I can find Also, I can find more easily a solution when I'm relaxed, um, or not as much in stress as I used to be. And so also the next point is to see the perfect moment as perfect. And I know sometimes we face a challenge, we face pain or fear or some challenging situation, and we are humans, that's natural, but we don't need to create more suffering out of it. We still can see it as perfect. Sometimes we cannot, we don't know why it's happening, or we cannot see a sense in it, but there is a divine timing for everything. And if you see the present moment as perfect, and just as a opportunity to grow and overcome your old identity, it it will make it easier for you, because you are not attached to these negative emotions or to this pain. You experience the pain, but you detach from it. You try to breathe and relax into it, and see it as at the moment as a necessary thing to grow and to overcome it. And you don't need to run from negative emotions or something, but it's important to face negative emotions and your fear, because it will haunt you if you run away. It's like a dog. If you are scared of dogs and you run away, they will hunt you and will become a victim. So important to remind, everything is perfect as it is, and sometimes it seems not like this, but everything happens for a reason, and that makes things a lot of easier. I know it's I experience this as very hard for myself, but it gets easier and easier, and it gives me a lot of freedom. I'm still human. I can be nice, and I'm really an empath, but I'm really, to be honest, I'm really detached from things. I know there is a greater picture. Sometimes we cannot, or most of the time we cannot see the big picture, but what happened happened. And also, if sometimes we are sad or something, it's normal. It's good to be human, but mm, I trained myself for this. It was not like all the time like this. I believe everything happens for a reason, and it's all connected. It gives me a lot of peace and makes life easier for me. So I can recommend it from all my heart. And so it's also, next point, it's important to understand there will be challenges and there will be low points, and sometimes you will hit rock bottom at some point if you want to change your identity, or if you want to get rid of old habits, bad habits, because they are programmed in your subconscious mind, and they will fight back. They were you have most of the time we carried them for a long time with us, and they will not give up easily. So it's normal to have challenges, and sometimes it feels really hard, but then it counts the most to do the work and to stay present and to do your meditations and to remind yourself of the bigger picture of your new identity. Because yeah, when life is easy, it's easy to feel happy and peaceful, but it counts the most when you are in a storm to stay calm, and there are great reward for it, and it will pay off definitely. So next point is stay grounded and try to come back to yourself over and over in the present moment. Uh, Go out in nature and yeah, remind yourself to during the day to come back into the present moment and to be to I had to train myself to feel gratitude again because it's a very potent, powerful feeling. It's a frequency we send out and we will get something back in the same frequency. It's a law, and you don't have to feel gratitude or love all the time. It's sometimes we feel very neutral. We don't feel, or sometimes I feel nothing, or it feels like nothing, but it's it's okay, and you don't need to think constantly positive or something, and you don't need to be scared. Oh, I messed up my manifestation because I had some bad thoughts or I don't feel enough gratitude. It's not about that. That's the power of I am. It's what you decide and what you choose with intention. Um, there can be during the day we all experience some negative thoughts and sometimes bad emotions or something what not matches our new identity or the way we want to live. But it's like a running sushi buffet. There will come a lot of food, but you just choose the food you want to eat and you let the other stuff passing by. And it's we don't have to think constantly about our goal, our manifestation. It's more about if there are old thoughts or something what is not in alignment with our goal or vision, we can just not buy into it. We let it pass and we let it pass, and we are detached from it. Nothing gets messed up because we chose this abundance, we chose health, and we made our decision with clear intention, and there it's all there is. And yeah, it's actually very easy. Some people would say, all these points are not necessary. Yes, if you are really self-confident and if you really have a lot of trust and faith in God and the universe, yeah, you just have to decide and don't think about it anymore. But a lot of people are struggling, like myself. I needed to remind myself for some years to come back, to balance myself back and to rethink all my habits, and because yeah, I was deeply lost, and now I'm thinking less and less about it. I just enjoy my my feeling state and my trust and my inner peace, and if there comes a challenge, a storm, I'm really detached from it, but I had to train a lot for it, and it's yeah, life is more fun for me now. it's I feel more free. And yes, so that's it for today's video. Thank you for your time. If you want me to talk about a certain point more or a specific topic, please let me know in the comments. And yes, I have so much to talk about. I'm looking forward to the next video to see you again. And yes, so until next time, thank you.